Okay. What the heck? What was that? Wait, what? Hang on, I don't know what's going on. This was meant to be a DDLC video. What? DDLC side stories, files, mail. What is this? Um, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am the embodiment of the eighth deadly sin of judgment, the corrupted judge, and I have no idea what's happening. I legitimately started recording this, and now it's um, we're back with DDLC Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, and I have no idea what the heck is going on here. Um, DDLC. I am leaving the part in where I actually go into the game. Because I kid you not, I didn't hack nothing or anything. I just legit went into the game. Um. Okay. I guess that's a good enough intro, so let's kick it. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll do the same voices that me and co-host did. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels. Build novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I have no idea if these are the same voices, guys. It's been like maybe a week since I've played DDLC, and that whole quote-unquote metaverse thing that just happened, it rattled me a bit. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I can vouch for that. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing? I feel like I'm starting to sound like an old man voice, doing the old man voice. Isn't it isn't it amazing? I can't. I don't know what it is. I can't do the deep voice for me. Hang on. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Close enough. Isn't it amazing? Not sure if you guys just heard that slight music glitch. Anyways, isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. Enough said. I desperately grasp something I can relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. I'm trying not to speak too loud, guys. It's like almost it's almost 11:30 at night. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Am I that ugly? Am I that bad looking? Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! I wonder if that's the name of the poem. Cause like I said, guys, I played the Steam version, and what if that was the name of the actual poem? Like, don't say it out loud. Also, I'm playing this on Switch, just in case you guys didn't know. I'm just pressing the buttons. That's all you really need to do. And give that back. Fine, fine. Cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is as cute as you are. I don't think she's very cute. No offense. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Not really. I tried writing poems back in high school. It did not go well. Why don't you share them sometime? That tiny blush. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I don't like you. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your mind. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I'm sorry if I'm looking this way, guys. I'm pretty sure I got the face cam thing fixed after the after attempt at night 4 video from from 5 nights. ... I mean ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. ... Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and... Oh, wait. Let's all go home and write our own poems. This is what happens when you try to hide your face. You end up fiddling with a mask. But because I know people prefer face cam, I have to have a face cam up too, which means I gotta cover my face more. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. ... Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member... Oh, I remember this joke. I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bonds of the club. Isn't that right, Korrupt? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join your club, because, I'm an asshole. Yeah, it's been well over a minute, so I'm allowed to say that. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. The way Yuri looks so curiously, it's off-putting. Also, her hand kind of looks like the way I normally draw hands. How do I put it? Like this part of the hand over here, it looks more extended than it should be. But I'm sorry, I thought. Oh, they're all shrinking down. Humph! Corrupt! I'm screwing these voices up. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clever-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, 3 of them, not 4. I don't like Natsuki. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh, they all went up. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you only came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Hang on, do I remember how to do this? Yes, I do! I got rid of the text box. It looks like some guy went like whoof with their dress or skirt. Welcome to the club. And thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think there's so much stuff happening now because I haven't recorded in like the past 2 days. Now everything on my computer or on my laptop is popping up. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Korrupt, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. He. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? If your writing's better than my artwork, then you should be fine. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey! Korrupt! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! It's so late to be recording. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori. Natsuki, the ugly one. Yuri. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? I don't know why this is a lifetime. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Specifically Yuri. Alright. I just need to make the most of the circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Wait, are we actually writing a poem in this version? No, of course not, because why would we? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. Alright, so I can use the joystick for this. And the analog. Okay. The goal is to impress the beautiful purple-haired woman. Now, Sayori, I kind of understand what Natsuki likes. It's cute stuff. And it seems that Yuri's starting to get into horror. So I might be able to work with that. Sayori, I can't exactly remember what it is I gotta do with her. But whatever. So, graveyard. Universe. I gotta pick 20 words. I forgot about that. Do I have to leave that word in there, or do I have to blur that out? Yeah, they remixed the music! Either that or I haven't been paying attention. Oh, I love that. Extraordinary. Dang it, that was Sayori. Okay. This makes it feel so much better. Intellectual. Vertigo? Okay, so words that are hard to pronounce or I'm not familiar with are words that Yuri associates with. Secretive, special, tears, rainbows, calm, cage, sadness, lollipop. Secretive? There we go. Vivacuracy. I don't know. Oh, I love the music. Headphones. I'm picking headphones. I don't care. Okay, that's Natsuki, but I love music, so. Heaven Sent. Unrestrained. Determination. Melancholy. Uncontrollable. Okay, she pretty much likes the big words. Misfortune. Dang it. Kawaii. Insight. Something. Whatever this word is. Oh yeah, I love when the beat drops. Stop getting distracted. Analyze. Massacre. And whatever this word is. Okay, the vast majority is pretty much Yuri. Ah! Hi again, Korrupt. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Korrupt. Anything for you, Yuri. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Okay, then. I find it weird how they kind of just slide in. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. That's all, folks. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Manga is literature. I'm screwing these voices. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Korrupt always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy and it's so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Don't act dumb. You're like my third favorite. Sorry to all you Sayori fans. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Don't be jealous, Yuri. There's plenty of me to go around. How come? You and Korrupt can become good friends too! Is she suggesting what I believe she's suggesting? Sayori! Dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? I'm not... Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy! It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Shiori made it sound like a big deal when it's not really. What do I do?
Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. That didn't sound. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasure. It's a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want me to make it a big deal. Alright. Okay, enough of the weird downtown version of Corrupt. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked this up. I picked this out of the bookstore with that. I picked this. So I picked this out. I picked out a book. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. I love the side profile. For obvious reasons. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading so much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some... Sorry guys, I'm tired. I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Shiori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. And I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ooh, music change. Oh. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. ... But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this book, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how you have two copies of the same book. Ah. Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. That's an ominous looking eye There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? I want to read this book. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Oh. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Korrupt? No, it's not that. I mean, I read all the Five Nights at Freddy's books. Well, almost. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge me to look at life from new perspectives. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in, Megamind. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. More side profile. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. And the least I can do is listen and be supportive. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Ahaha, what are you saying? It's just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. ... Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just something I'm not really very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. And I think that's a good spot for us to end the video here. So I have no idea what the heck happened there, guys, but it goes without saying that I'm going to try and figure this out. I don't know what happened in the beginning. But yeah, so this is going to go off without a hitch, and we'll see what happens. Who knows, maybe I'll bring in some more people than just co-hosts into this. I haven't decided yet. But with all that said, guys, I am the embodiment of the 8th deadly sin of judgment, the corrupted judge, and because the algorithm is going to expect me to do this, go and slap the subscribe button like it's your mama con un chancla. And hit the like button, share, comment, all that kind of stuff. I'm only saying this because the algorithm expects me to, blah blah blah. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you around.